recognized for 1 minute.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. This bill is extremist, dangerous, and unnecessary. Extremist because it would criminalize doctors with up to 5 years in prison and put them in fear of providing life-saving medically necessary procedures to those who are pregnant. Dangerous because the bill has no exceptions to protect the health of the patient and no exception for cases where there is a serious fetal anomaly. And unnecessary because, as Mr. Nadler said, it's already a crime to kill a baby born alive.
Well, I agree with her to a certain extent. We should not criminalize doctors who kill infants or let them die from neglect by giving them 5 years in prison. We should not do that. That's outrageous. We should criminalize them by giving them the death penalty. That's what we should do. As for the rest, we see again what Democrats mean when they call something extreme. Extreme is basic moral decency and common sense. That's extreme. Treating human life like it has meaning rather than treating it like garbage that you toss in the trash is extreme. All that's extreme, say the Democrats. Representative Nadler had an even more interesting take on this bill and a more fascinating objection. Here's what he said.
The problem with this bill is not that it makes anything, that it is not that it provides any new protections for infants. The problem with this bill is that it endangers some infants by stating that that infant must immediately be brought to the hospital, where, and in the circumstances, that may be the right thing to do for the health and survival of that infant, or it may not. That is the problem with this bill. It directs and mandates a certain medical care which may not be appropriate, which may be endanger the life of an infant in certain circumstances. That's why we oppose this bill.
Did you hear that? It might endanger a child's life to bring him to a hospital. Now, if Nadler was actually concerned the legislation doesn't do enough to protect children, he could have proposed an amendment making it even more bulletproof. Change it to say something along the lines of the child must be offered whatever medical care is most likely to preserve his life, or worse, if that language isn't already in the bill. That'd be a simple way to allay his alleged concerns, but the Democrats weren't interested in adding language like that to the bill. They didn't want the bill at all, and the reason is clear. They do not wish to acknowledge the humanity of the unborn child. The Democrats are, in a very literal sense, anti-human, anti-life, anti-child, and they prove it more and more every day. Next up is the story of a San Francisco small business owner who was forced to hose down a homeless woman in an effort to save his business. We'll be right back. Suffer from any type of chronic neck or back pain, whether it's a bulging or herniated disc, sciatica, spinal stenosis, or even bone-on-bone arthritis. You've probably tried most doctors and get little relief, or are told dangerous medications and surgeries are your only option. Dr. John Filippini, the Danville Disc Doctor, has more options for your treatment than ever before. With state-of-the-art equipment and an integrative medical office, you can have 80 to 100% relief within a few treatments to a couple of months. Has helped thousands of patients, but he's never seen such great results as he has in the last couple of years. This is due to individualized treatment programs that fit each patient's needs and budget. Depending on the treatment, insurance may cover some or even all of your program. Call Dr. Filippini at 925-999-4067 to get in on his $39 exam special, or visit DanvilleDiscDoctor.com for more information. That's 925-999-4067 or DanvilleDiscDoctor.com.
Are you looking for a safer way to invest? The Freedom Fund at Pacific Private Money offers flexible investing opportunities. I'm Mark Hoff, CEO of Pacific Private Money, and I invite you to hear what Tim has to say about our Freedom Fund.
Pacific Private Money provides my ideal balance of security and liquidity, giving me steady monthly income and a profitable RA, backed by solid real estate holdings. The Freedom Fund earns nearly 7 times the return available from the best bank savings account and still allows me access to my money as needed. I personally prefer investing with a trustworthy company backed by real estate than the volatile upsets of the stock market.
You too can be earning consistent returns on your savings or retirement accounts. Give us a call to learn more. 415-926-4444, 415-926-4444. 4444 or visit us at pacificprivatemoney.com.
That bill up. Temporary prescriptions not cutting it? When your pet has an unscratchable itch, dull coat, or fur loss, you do everything you can to help. But the truth is, these issues start with their food. Sometimes pets just need a little something to balance out their bowl. Dinovite nutritional supplements add essential nutrients to mealtime to support a healthy digestive tract, skin and coat, and immune system. Because when your pet is their healthiest self, they're also their happiest self.
We were at a loss until we tried Dinovite. After just a few weeks, Maggie stopped all the itching and shedding. She had a healthy, shiny coat. Just a huge relief for all of us, but especially Maggie.
Get a free probiotics booster with your purchase of Dinovite for dogs by using code DOG at Dinovite.com.
Happier, healthier with every bite. Over 1 million pets helped with Dinovite.
With a controversy in San Francisco, here's the ABC headline. Art gallery owner who hosed down homeless woman in San Francisco finds it, quote, hard to apologize. Co-owner of Roach Cafe, recorded the cell phone video while he was on his way to delivering a catering order just after 6 a.m. on Monday. He said incredulously, "I turned to the side and saw the guy pouring water on the lake." Garcia, who's seen the unhoused woman in North Beach neighborhood before, sometimes asks her not to block the doorway to his cafe and has never found her to be belligerent. He adds that given the weather conditions, the man's actions appeared especially cruel. It was cold and raining. She was screaming, "Okay, I'll move, I'll move." Not fair to see people doing stuff like that. Although, interestingly enough, you've seen this video, and I've seen it. I don't recall in the video this Garcia character actually like stepping in or saying anything. Instead, he just stands at a distance and records it. ABC 7 news anchor Dion Lim tracked down the man with the hose, art gallery owner Collier Gwynn, who admitted to his actions. Well, I totally understand what an awful thing that is to do, but I also understand what an awful thing it is to leave her on the streets. Gwynn says there were repeated attempts to help the woman over the past couple weeks, and that other nearby business owners have complained about her presence blocking sidewalks and entryways. He says the police reports don't seem to help. He called the police. There must be at least 25 calls. 2 days in a homeless shelter, 2 days in jail, and then they dropped them right back out on the street. Monday, when Gwynn says she refused to move and resisted his help in moving her belongings down the street, he sprayed her down as a last resort. This woman is a very, very sad situation. She's very psychotic. So there's this video, and it's been making rounds online. People are very upset and saying what a horrible man this is. Now, I'm not saying that he responded the right way here, or he did what I would have done in that situation, but I am saying that as a society, we have shown, I think, a lot of sympathy to the homeless, to drug addicts, to criminals. I think that, again, as a society, we sympathize more with people like that than any other society ever has. Like, it'd be hard to sympathize more. It would be hard to be more lenient. It would be hard to be more, welcoming and all of that. And enabling than we already are. So there's a lot of stuff. But my point is, what about sympathy with and understanding for law-abiding citizens who are trying to live their lives, trying to run their businesses, and are simply fed up and desperate, and they don't know what to do? How about sympathy for that? What about sympathizing with that? If you are capable of sympathizing with some strung-out drug addict on a street corner, or a criminal who's victimizing those same law-abiding citizens, if you're able to find sympathy for those people,
Can you not sympathize with just normal human beings who manage to follow the law, be productive citizens, care for their families, they're trying to contribute to their community, and yet they find themselves stymied every step of the way by these people in their communities who are not contributing, and who instead are making themselves into a strain, a drain. Is there any sympathy for that? Because for me, that's where my sympathy goes first. My sympathy first goes to the law-abiding people, the just normal people who are trying to live their lives and be productive. That's what I sympathize with. And that's the first thing I thought when I saw this video. I think a lot of people, they see that first thing they think is, oh, that poor woman. First thing I think is, like, this guy's been driven to the brink. And he's trying to run a business, and he's got homeless drug addicts just setting up encampments right outside his business. And he's not the only one. There's business owners all over these communities in nearly every city dealing with this. They're just trying to live their lives and provide a good or a service to people in their neighborhoods. And they look outside and they've got just homeless drug addict refugee camps on the sidewalk. And nothing they do. Like, what else can they do? I think that's what they're saying. That's what this guy said. He's like, what am I supposed to do about this? I called the police. I take her to the shelter. I offer to help, and nothing matters. It always ends up back here. What am I supposed to do? And business owners who are having their livelihood stolen from them, taken from them, because their communities are being overrun, and people don't even want to walk down the street anymore. Like, no one's going to go to the business because they don't want to have to walk by the homeless drug addicts laying on the sidewalk. They don't want to have to walk their children by that until these businesses are going under. What do you want them to do? Just accept it and say, well, that's how it is. I guess my life is destroyed. Some people are desperate. And when people get desperate, they do things that might make you queasy and uncomfortable. And that's what happens. But I blame the people in power who are responsible for causing this state of desperation. That's who I blame. So all these people who just instinctively look for excuses for the societal parasites and the leeches and the criminals and all that, the dregs of society, everyone just instinctively looks for every excuse for those people. Can you take a little bit of that grace? What I'm saying is take a little sliver of that grace that you will give to someone who has decided to live their entire life dedicated to their favorite drug, and so that you can't even help them, because no matter whatever help you give them or money you give them, they'll spend it on the drug. Take a sliver of the grace that you show to that person who contributes absolutely nothing to your community and only helps to destroy it. A little sliver of that grace, not even just like a little bit of it, a little portion of the grace and sympathy, and give it to everybody else who's affected by this. That's what I'm asking. And I don't know anything else about this guy. Maybe it'll turn out that he's a serial killer. He's psycho himself. Maybe there's all kinds of details about him, and he's just the worst guy in the world. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. All I know is what we see in the video. And it is possible, it is very possible, to imagine a scenario where someone is just driven to the brink and they don't know what to do anymore. We'll be right back with more on the Matt Walsh Show after a quick break. Here's my sponsors. Don't go anywhere.
I've been a triathlete. We know we should be doing it, and balance of nature makes it easy.
Jumpstart your journey to better health for the new year. You get $25 off plus a free fiber and spice when you use discount code KSSO. The process Balance of Nature uses to turn whole fruits and vegetables into a powder preserves its natural color, smell, taste, and chemistry, making it unnecessary to add fortifiers or synthetic isolates of any kind. This is the biggest difference that separates Balance of Nature from any other supplement on the market. Make the switch from synthetic vitamins to whole fruits and vegetables. Jumpstart your journey to better health for the new year. You get $25 off plus a free fiber and spice when you use discount code KSSO.
It makes a difference when you get your carpet clean, get your tile cleaned. I can attest to that. I've had Zero Res come out to my home and think, yeah, I could use it a little clean, probably wouldn't hurt anything. And then, the house looks completely different. You don't realize how gray or brown your carpet has gotten little by little, day by day, or the tile
That one blew my mind. I had no idea the grout being dirty made such a difference in how the whole room looked.
Speaking of differences, the technology that Zero-Res uses is so different from their competition. The other guys clean your carpets by flooding the carpet padding, then sucking some of the water out. With Zero-Res, you can have great-looking carpets in just a few hours, and they dry so fast. And oh man, the special is so great. Take it from us, you're going to love Zero-Res like we do.
Just make sure you tell them that Armstrong and Getty sent you.
Go to ZeroResBayArea.com and use the code ZeroRes1. That's ZeroResBayArea.com and use the code ZeroRes1. Or if you like, jump on the website, get the phone number, and ask for the Armstrong and Getty special. It's 30% off. ZeroResBayArea.com.
Do you have a real estate license? Lots of people do. Roger here had a new construction home in Gilroy he wanted to sell, and he had a real estate license that he didn't use very often. He thought, why would I pay another agent when I can just sell it myself? Well, it didn't take long for Roger to learn that his post and pray method fell far short of getting the job done. Selling a home quickly and for the most money, especially with this changing market, requires an extensive amount of marketing, which he just couldn't do. So Roger woke up, got the experts involved, the Jameson team. And with their marketing strategies at work, the home was sold for a full price of $2 million very quick.
Call the only agents we call to sell our houses. Bob and Sandy Jameson of the Jameson team with Toscana Properties. I've been in real estate. I know who to trust. The ones we trust, Bob and Sandy. Give them a call. 408-686-HOME. 408-686-HOME. Or reach out to the Jameson team online. SandyHasBuyers.com. SandyHasBuyers.com.
The Jameson Team Toscana Properties, DRE license number 01845393. What do you do if you can't pay your taxes? Turn your tax problems over to us so we can negotiate with the government for you. And in almost all cases, you don't have to deal with the government. Take advantage of all your qualified options, like offering compromise, pay only part of what you owe, either in monthly installments or one payment. Monthly payment plan that works for you is acceptable to the government. Penalty forgiveness, hardship deferral. The government leaves you alone until you overcome your challenge, such as job or business loss, illness, or other situation. Innocent spouse. If your former spouse causes tax problem, shift it to them where it belongs, or other individual solutions. We discuss your case with you so you'll have a complete understanding of how we plan to help you. We'll work with your current year situation before it becomes a tax problem, because we want to put a final end to all your tax problems. Call Moskowitz LLP at 888-TAX-DEAL. That's 888-TAXDEAL. 888-TAX-DEAL or MoskowitzLLP.com. MOSKOWITZ-LLP.com.
Securities and advisory services offered through United Planners Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Pettucci & Associates, Proxy Freedom, and United Planners are not affiliated.
You probably don't wake up each morning thinking, how can I better plan for retirement? But we do at Pettucci & Associates, in partnership with Proxy Freedom, wake up and think about how we can help you better prepare for retirement. That is what we do. COVID's been going on, stock market hard to predict. Politicians continue squabbling. Can't control those things. Nope. But what we can control and do best is to help figure out the best way for you to have a predictable income for the rest of your life. That's our goal. We can probably help you. Visit Don'tInvent.
tus hijos vuelan.
Actualmente opera servicios de salud a lo largo del estado de Washington. Y lo invito para que nos acompañe todos los sábados en punto de las 12 de mediodía, la hora de clima, programas de la comunidad y para la comunidad, nuevos contenidos, temas de prevención y cuidados de la salud, más interactivos con información que interesa la dinámica población latina. Síguenos en transmisión simultánea a través de esta emisora en Rey 1370 AM y por Radio Cadena KDNA, la voz del campesino en el este del estado de Washington. Manténgase bien informado, líneas abiertas en cabina, entrevistas, datos interesantes, la música, la hora de clima, en donde usted será el invitado más importante. Lo esperamos.
Ya no lo pienses más. Atrás. En tu celular. Como el 1370. Gracias.
En redes sociales, los memes son una joya, pero pues hay que destacar también estas frases importantes, ¿no? De esta canción donde tal cual le está diciendo que pues cuando ella lo necesitaba, pues él ni siquiera daba el apoyo, ¿no? Como que no daba su mejor versión. Después cuando se atreve a decir tal cual, perdón que te salpique, ahí está. Y claramente también, o sea, que se haya atrevido a decir los nombres, aplausos para el Shakira, la verdad.
Oye, pero ¿esto no le puede ser alguna demanda?
Yo estaba pensando en eso, pero realmente activar es... Sí, pero está jugando con un doble sentido. La palabra es al pique, y claramente, pues ahí no está diciendo que la Shakira...
Se llama pique, su otro güey, pues... Se afidan, pero se afidan, pique.
Pero ahí le dijo al pique.